Good morning, everyone. I'm Idris Hudson from weekendhere.com. I got your sidekick, Sir Bentley, here. Thank you to everyone who supported us so far and voted in our music video pitch. For those of you who haven't, shame on you. But you can visit weekendhere.com and click to, it's free to vote, and we could really use your support by May 18th. This Monday is the deadline. We're here in Burnaby and we're getting ready to meet Amazing Race alumni, humanitarian, and candidate for Mr. World Canada, Mr. Jinder Atwal. So let's go find Jinder. All right, we found him, and first and foremost, Jinder Atwal, happy birthday to you.
Thank
and
you
welcome
very
to
much.
Vancouver.
I love my new shirt that you just got me.
These will be out later in the summer. We can hear his new designs.
Yeah.
You're in Vancouver.
I am.
Mr. World Canada.
Mr. World Canada live finals this week in a couple days, actually.
How do you feel? How are you feeling?
I feel good. I've started to meet the other contestants, and they're nothing short of amazing. So, you know, I'm going to have to give it my all to win this.
Well, you're no stranger to being put under pressure.
Yeah.
What pressure are you feeling right now? You got competitions that you're going to be going through?
There's a dance piece that they're about to get us to learn. And
are you a dancer?
I'm not a dancer, but there's a couple dancers that just showed up, and I'm just trying to get under their skin. I'm like, you know, the dance is really hard, you know that? But you know, I'm not a mean person. I can't manipulate someone.
Right.
So, I don't know, I'm excited. I'm excited for the challenge, and I've always been up for the challenge, actually, so.
Well, and we saw you after race in the Amazing Race Canada.
Yeah.
You were challenge after challenge.
Yeah.
You just kept trying. So how do you prepare yourself to overcome these hurdles when they come to them?
You know what? The Amazing Race throws you in this bubble. I mean, in life, everyone's going to get these setbacks. I mean, sooner or later, we're all going to fail at something. But in this Amazing Race bubble, it just happens at like light speed. Every day, there's like 100 setbacks, and you just have to realize when that happens. What Suk and I would do is, say if like, we take the wrong turn, now we're in last place, we would just start thinking, okay, you know what? Instead of focusing on that negative thing that's happening, what's something that we just did really well?
What's coming next?
Yeah, and
How
she
can I prepare myself
she would be able to read the map properly and be like, you know what, that's amazing. And you just build on these small victories, and next thing you know, you start building yourself back up.
Sure.
Right? So that's how I prepare. I'm like, when there's anything that's happening, you know, that's just out of my control, you start focusing on what you can control, and then start building on top of those things.
And you put more tools in your tool belt.
Yeah.
Right?
But for Mr. World, you know, I've been prepping, I've been bench pressing. That's why I'm wearing this muscle shirt.
So you had to take the sleeves off your shirt. Right?
But you know, it's fun. It's been fun.
Look, he's trying to hog the spotlight. Just sitting, waiting patiently for his spotlight. This man, and here's a humanitarian word. We went out last Sunday putting up these posters, trying to garner votes for our Tell Us Story High pitch. I've never seen so many people running for a selfie with a puppy.
I know.
Thank you to all you girls who showed up for a selfie with the puppy.
He's famous.
Yeah, well, I'm learning from my dog how you can do service work in your community. He visits recovery houses. Yeah. He visits, you know, the homeless shelters and just gives love. Yeah. Unconditional love.
And that's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're always focused on how much do I have. Like, we always think we can't help unless we have that money. We have the resources, but it all starts with something really simple.
We have the resources.
And look, we have the resources. So I mean,
I think being humans, we can overcomplicate things. Be like, I can't afford to do that. I don't have the time. 30 seconds of our time just to say good morning and acknowledge that somebody's there and move on from there. If you can do more, you can do more.
Yeah.
But,
and that's a lot of the reason I feel that's why people don't help. They feel like the situation is bigger than them. And that's what I love about what you guys are doing. You're actually you're making it so simple.
It's just accessible.
Yeah.
Just whatever's within our comfort zones and whatever time you have. And I think that makes situations like this more approachable.
Definitely.
What I love about this campaign is that we've really humanized homelessness. That it's not a social issue, it's not a financial issue, but what it is each person is somebody's child. And if we can just remember that they've maybe lost their way a little bit, but that's somebody's child. Yeah. So how would we like our puppy treated, our child treated, our brother treated, your sister treated if you found that she'd lost her way? What would you like someone to say to her in that moment?
And the amazing thing is, when you send him out, the last thing you're gonna do is just give him food. I see people all around the city being like, "What's your name?" and actually wanting to get to know him, opposed to just giving a handout out. And I think that could go
get away.
That could go so much further. Say if you meet someone on the street, instead of giving them $5, saying, you know, what is your name? When was the last time someone has asked what their name was? Right? Because a lot of times they feel like people don't care, and and it's just kind of like they're there, we're over here, and I don't think that it should be like that. It should be we're all human beings, right? That's why I never get when people have road rage. And it's like, oh my gosh, you, it's like, do you realize that person's a human being that you're yelling at? Like, we are
just trying to get from A to B.
You know, and it's like unbelievable. And what I like about like my story, living out in Asia, Southeast Asia, India, Malaysia, all these different countries, there's Muslims, there's Buddhists, there's Hindus, there's Christians, and it's such a different world when there's people on the street. It doesn't matter what race, religion you are. There's a Muslim helping a Christian who helps pick up another Muslim who helps help that Buddhist. It's just such an incredible vibe that you get out there. And a lot of times here we can't even help. Like it's like
somehow we've separated from each other and forgot that we're all
kind of segregating ourselves.
Well, let's bring it all back together.
Let's do it.
Right?
Boom.
It's not that difficult, and you seem to be pretty easygoing here. So I would appreciate everyone. Like I said, if you have voted already, thank you very much. If you haven't, please just go to wecanhere.com. It's free to vote, and we have until Monday at noon. So
come on, guys, let's do this.
We're in our own amazing race until Monday.
Yeah.
In order to get this music video grant, this allows us to tell the story, so we can watch Sir Bentley on his way into a journey on the streets and see how the community can help. And this is a story that we can all relate to. So I really appreciate your time.
It was my pleasure.
Good luck in
Thank
Mr.
you
World
so much.
Canada.
Thank
and
you.
we'll hear your celebration on Saturday.
Awesome. Cheers.
Thank you. Visit storyhive.com. Sign up to vote. And then, between May 4th and May 18th, vote for our video. If not, each other.